Hi, this is Gaylord again, and this time I thought I'd show you how to do Blake Shelton's Who Are You When I'm Not Looking. It's a pretty simple song to do for the chords. It's just got a D, an A, and a G. But here's the trick. You've got a capo 2, and you're doing drop D tuning. That means that your 6th string is tuned down to a D, okay? I gotta look good here, you know what I'm talking about? Anyway, you're going to drop that down to a D. So when I'm talking to you about it, we're going to assume that this is the beginning of the neck, and so this would be the 1st fret. When I'm talking on the frets, that's going to be number 1, 2, and 3. Okay, here we go. So get your guitar into a drop D tuning. I'll show you how to do this. First thing he does is he does a little riff, and he does it like this. And he goes to an E chord, E minor chord, I'm sorry, and I'm going to show you how to play that E minor. When you play an E minor and drop D tuning, basically all you're doing is your 2nd fret on the 6th, 5th, and 4th, okay? So I'm going to hold it with my pinky, my ring finger, and my middle finger. Middle finger on the 6th string, middle on the 5th, and pinky on the 4th. There's your E minor chord when you're doing a drop D tuning, okay? So anyway, the riff that he does in there is like this. He goes da 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 dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum. So the way you're going to get that is da 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 da. That's 2nd fret on the 4th, 4th fret on the 4th, 2nd fret on the 4th, and then open 4, and then you hit that E minor. That riff again, and now you go to a G. Now when you play a G with a drop D, what I like to do, different ways to play it, I like to do it with my ring finger on the 5th fret of the 6th string, my pinky 5th fret on the 5th string, and you can either hold the 3rd frets on the 1st and 2nd strings together, that's what I like to do, or you can just simply do the 6th string, or the 1st string, whatever you're comfortable with doing. Okay, so there's that E minor, do that riff again, G, one more time a riff, da 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 da. But that 2nd time, that 2nd hit, you're hitting a D chord, da 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 da. And what's important there is when you hit that D chord, you make sure you hit the open 6th string, gives you that D bass. So here, one more time. Missed that. Now what I'm doing, just to give it a little bit of a flair, I'm just doing a little hammer on that D. So I'm on the 1st string, doing a little hammer with my pinky, and maybe open 1st string. So it's like I guess that's a D5. Okay, now when he goes into the chorus or into the verses, he does a D and a G. Okay, and it's kind of like this. Now, I'm not a vocalist. I understand that. I'm just trying to get you through this, okay? So, anyway, it's like, when you say my, oh, my, you want to hit my, oh, my. You want to make sure you hit that bottom string, okay? So it goes, my, oh, my, you're so good looking. Go to a G. Hold yourself together like a pair of bookends. Now you go to an A. But I've not tasted all your cooking. Now what I'm doing there, make sure that you hit that 5th string. That's your A note there for your bass when you're playing that. I'm going to play, sometimes I'll play the full A chord, but I'm going to also lift that pinky up and get it an A2. And the reason I'm doing that, I like that sound in there a little bit better, because remember, this may not be the exact way he does it. I'm trying to show you how to play this song if you're playing a gig with 1 or 2 people and a drum machine, not a full band, so I'm always doing a little bit different. But you want to hit that, like that A2, leave that pinky off, because you want to do a little walk up that gives you a sound like this. And all that is okay? So it's my oh my, you're so good looking. Hold yourself together like a pair of bookends. Go to that A. But I've not tasted all your cooking. And then you go to a G. But who are you when I'm not looking? That's all there is. And when you come back down, anytime you start off on that, when you come down to that D chord, make sure you hit that open 6th string. That'll really give you a lot of sound on there. Okay. The only other thing he does is he goes, I want to know. That's kind of like the chorus part, I guess. And he's doing an E minor. I want to know. And I like to do a chime. To do a chime, you just take that your pinky. In this case, you're going to hold it over the, man, I don't even know what fret that's going to be, where you got your double, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in this case. And all you want to do is just barely touch those strings with your pinky. Just barely touch it and bring it off at the same time, and you get a nice little chime. He doesn't chime it in there, but I think it sounds nice when you're doing it. So it's, I want to know. I want to know. There's that G. I want to know. And that D, but make sure you're hitting down here. And that's all there is to it. Okay, let's try that again. My oh my, you're so good looking. G. Now if you'll notice, I'm not just strumming, okay? I'm picking some notes out of there. And I think it sounds, you can strum it if you like, not a problem. But when you're playing by yourself, if you can do some little riffs and picks like that, it'll sound a little bit better. So one more time. My oh my, you're so good looking. G. A. Drop that pinky. Now do that walk. G. I want to know. Go to that E minor. I want to know. That chime. I want to know. I want to know. That's all the chords there is into that. It's pretty simple to play. I probably didn't do a very good job showing you on that one, but give it a try, and if you have any trouble with it, just let me know. Hey, if you like my stuff, sub to my channel, will you? Or be my friend. Hey, Lord bless you. See you later. Bye-bye.